Geelong and Collingwood. Joey, you've got the fast start versus the fast finish.
Yeah, it's two contrasting styles. And I know there's been some talk about Geelong's recent record in first quarters in finals, but Robbo, as you've spoken about, this is a different Geelong team this year. And when you take a look at first quarters and how important first quarters are in games of footy to win. So the average is 67%. So if you lead at quarter time, you win 2 out of 3 games. This year, Geelong have won 87% of their games when they've led at quarter time. They've led 16 times, so only Melbourne have won 17 first quarters. They're 14-2, Geelong. But more importantly, they've won 15 of their last 17 first quarters. They are a very, very fast-starting team. Number 1 scoring team in first quarters. Makes it hard to come back against a side like the Cats.
Why do you think that happens, you two? Why?
I'll get to that with the lab. I'll get to that with the lab because then you want to contrast it to Collingwood, who we all know about. They are the fast finishers. What they have done this year is off the charts. So normally when you trail at three-quarter time, the average the competition, you win 1.7 times out of 10. Less than 2 out of 10. They've won, they've 11 times they've trailed. They've won 7 out of 11, trailing at three-quarter time. It is ridiculous. We know how they want to play. We know what they're going to do in fourth quarters. They're going to take the game on and go through the corridor. But the concern, since 2020, Geelong, when they lead at three-quarter time, they're 43-4. This is a professional outfit, a mature group, that if they're leading at three-quarter time, they're not going to get overrun. So for me, it comes back to the start now. Collingwood have to match the Cats at the start. And what Geelong are doing, Robbo, this year, more so than any other, is they are now playing with even more speed early in games. They are going with a blitz in the first quarter. These high half forwards that have changed the way they've played this year, particularly early in games, they are taking on the opposition. So over the last 6 weeks, they're averaging more than 30 points in first quarters. So that's on track if you keep that to 120-point games. Half of them are from stoppage because they win the ball and they explode. These half forwards, Tom Hawkins is the number 1 rated key forward in first quarters. He gets on the end of it, but you can just see their run and gun Geelong. So Collingwood, yes, it's been noble. We've loved what they've done in fourth quarters, but they have to match the Cats at the start if they want to be in this contest on Saturday afternoon.
Nice.
Terrific.